Welcome everyone to today's webinar on the perfect isotope identifier. I'm thrilled to have you join us as we embark on a very insightful ride into the world of isotope identifiers, crucial tools that have revolutionized the way we approach several critical areas, including medical research, nuclear security, and environmental monitoring. Isotope identifiers are sophisticated devices designed to detect and identify isotopes. These tools play a pivotal role in a variety of applications, from diagnosing diseases and studying metabolic pathways in medical research to ensuring nuclear materials are not misused or diverted from their intended purposes, to even monitoring and assessing environmental pollution and its sources. Today, we will dive into the main types of isotope identifiers that have been developed to meet the diverse needs of these fields. These include lab based isotope identifiers, highly accurate instruments used in controlled environments for detailed analysis, handheld isotope identifiers, portable devices that offer flexibility and immediate results in the field. We'll also go into backpack isotope identifiers, compact yet powerful. These units provide a balance between mobility and detection capabilities. And lastly, mobile isotope identifiers, vehicle mounted systems designed for a wide area surveillance and very rapid response. Our exploration will not only cover the capabilities and applications of these tools, but it will also shed light on how they contribute to advancements in their respective fields. So, whether you're a professional in one of these sectors, a student eager to learn more, or simply fascinated by the cutting edge technology that shapes our world, you're in the right place. Let's get started on this exciting world of radiation and gamma spectroscopy together. So, before I begin my presentation, I'm going to ask the audience, have you used an isotope identifier or multi channel analyzer in the past? Again, some of these terms are interchangeable: an isotope identifier, a multi channel analyzer with a gamma detector. But we want to ask you, have you used one in the past? Are you familiar with one? Are you looking to replace your old system? In the section, include the model, include how many years you've used it. But the more feedback, the more engagement we get, it'll kind of allow us to get a better understanding of the audience. And if you have it, no worries. We'll go over all of them, but feel free to include if you have or if you haven't used one of these gamma spectroscopy systems within your line of work. So, quick overview of the presentation, the webinar. We're going to go over isotope identifiers. So, what are isotope identifiers? Isotope identifiers, they detect and they identify via gamma spectroscopy what specific isotope you have. So, that's the main differentiator between a pager that will only detect radiation. Gamma spectroscopy, an isotope identifier, will actually tell you the specific isotope that you're dealing with. That information in itself can greatly determine how you move forward with a specific situation. If you're in a lab, chances are you know what that is. That's why there's lab based isotope identifiers, there's MCAs with detectors. But if you're out on the field with a handheld, the backpack, simply detecting won't be enough. By identifying it, then you'll know whether if it's just medical isotopes, you just have to call the hazmat group. But if it is special nuclear material, that's where you would most likely have to get a state or a federal agency involved. So again, we're going to go over the types of isotope identifiers that are out there on the market, the types of detectors, whether you need neutron communication, all that. We should be able to provide you with exact isotope identifier that you will need for your group. But again, if you do have any questions, by all means, include it in the chat. Once we're done with the presentation, we'll get those questions answered. Moving on to our next slide, we dive deeper into the world of lab-based isotope identifiers. These are the cornerstone of precision isotope analysis. They're typically housed within a controlled laboratory setting where the most accurate and detailed identification of isotopes is required. So, lab based isotope identifiers are designed for use cases where high precision and accuracy are paramount. They are the gold standard in applications ranging from forensic science to nuclear physics, environmental studies, and even advanced medical research. The precision of these instruments allows for the detection and analysis of isotopes at very low concentrations, making them indispensable in studies where detail matters. Key features of lab based isotope identifiers include high precision and accuracy. So, thanks to advanced detection technologies and controlled settings, these instruments can identify isotopes with unparalleled accuracy. Controlled environments, so their optimal performance it's achieved in laboratory settings where variables like temperature, humidity, and background radiation can be closely monitored and managed and removed. Advanced analysis, so they're equipped with very sophisticated software. So these identifiers can analyze complex spectra, providing detailed insights into the composition and characteristics of the samples. So there are two common examples of lab-based isotope identifiers that we offer. The Model 970 with a 2 by 2 sodium iodide detector and BrightSpec MCA multi-channel analyzer. So this system is notable for its versatility and is often highlighted for its efficient use in various research applications. It combines the sensitivity of a 2 by 2 sodium iodide detector with the precision of a bright spec MCA, making it a powerful tool for detecting and analyzing a wide range of isotopes. Another upside is lead shielding options. So many lab based systems, including like the Model 970, offer lead shielding to minimize background radiation and enhance the precision of isotope identification. So this feature is especially important when dealing with very low level radiation samples where sensitivity is extremely required. So it's an alternative to high purity germanium HPGE systems, but these lab based identifiers provide a more accessible option without compromising on the quality of isotope identification. So, whether you're measuring environmental samples, analyzing nuclear materials, or conducting advanced medical research, lab based isotope identifiers like the Model 970 with its specialized configuration offer the precision and reliability and all the advanced capabilities needed to achieve accurate results. So we're going to go over just a brief history of handheld detection and isotope classification. Gamma detection, radiation detection has been around for a lot of years. It's the ability to detect radiation abnormal levels using a survey meter or a Geiger counter has been around for a long time. But the need to actually identify and determine the isotope, that was something that scientists, research, a lot of laboratories, not just here in the US, but throughout the world, it was a huge requirement. So, with a lot of uh, support from a wide range of applications, a portable MCA with a scintillator detector came about. So, the ability to actually check a spectrum, look at the lines, and determine whether it's cesium, whether it's K40 or special nuclear material was available. As time went on, the technology got much, much better. The algorithm, the system now allowed you to, using the information provided, to look and see without having to know spectrum lines and all that, what the isotope was with a confidence level, and even determine whether there were neutron counts. So, not all isotope identifiers are created equally, and that's what we're going to go over now. Some of them have better resolution, some of them have better sensitivity, some of them are small. But again, the need to detect, identify, assess, and then go on, that was what drove the industry for isotope identification equipment. All right, we turn our focus to handheld isotope identifiers where portability meets functionality. These devices have transformed how and where isotope identification can be conducted, making it possible to perform on the spot analysis in a variety of settings outside the confines of a laboratory. Isotope identifiers are designed to be lightweight and easy to use, allowing for immediate detection and identification of isotopes directly in the field. So, this portability opens up a plethora of applications from emergency response and environmental monitoring to border security and materials verification, where quick decision making is crucial. Applications of these devices include on the spot analysis, so immediate identification of unknown materials in emergency situations or during a regulatory inspection, field research, real time data collection and analysis in environmental studies, agriculture, geology. So, enhancing the efficiency and effectiveness of research projects. So, the key advantages of handheld isotope identifiers are obviously the portability, they're compact, so size allows for easy transportation and use in a variety of field conditions. Ease of use, so there's designed for quick deployment and operation. These devices can be used with very minimal training, making them accessible to a wide range of users. Immediate results, they provide rapid analysis, enabling quick decisions based on real time data. However, it is important to acknowledge certain features aren't there that would be compared to a lab based system. So, lower sensitivity compared to lab based systems. While highly effective, the compact size and portability of these devices mean they may not match the sensitivity and precision of lab based systems. Battery life, being portable, these devices, they do have a limited battery life, which can be a constraint during extended field operations. So, among the notable models in the market are SAM 940 isotope identifier, the SAM 940 plus, the SAM 950, and the SAM 945. Each of these models offer a unique set of features tailored to meet different needs in the field. So, for example, the SAM 940 Plus series is renowned for its reliability and ease of use, providing a very quick and accurate isotope identification for a wide range of applications. The SAM 950, also known as the rugged RID, combines the portability of handheld devices with enhanced detection capabilities, making it a versatile tool for first responders and safety personnel. These handheld isotope identifiers represent a significant advancement in the field, providing very critical capabilities that enhance safety, security, and research across the globe. Again, you're not going to be able to reduce the background with a lead shield. You are going to get sometimes abnormal levels of radiation, whether you're in California or in Denver. But the main advantage of these portable isotope identifiers is the ability to give it to hazmat individual or someone that specializes in gamma spectroscopy, detect, identify on the spot, and then transmit it back to what we're going to discuss down the road in this presentation, a reachback center. As we progress to our next slide, we spotlight the backpack isotope identifier, a bridge between the portability of the handheld devices and the enhanced capabilities of a more stationary system like the mobile. These identifiers represent a unique blend of mobility and sensitivity packaged in a way that allows for more extended use in the field without sacrificing performance. Backpack isotope identifiers are designed with the user in mind. So, wearing a wearable solution that frees up the hands for other tasks while significantly increasing the detection capability and battery life compared to their handheld counterparts, that's why you would go with one. The design philosophy ensures that users can carry out prolonged monitoring or investigation tasks with greater efficiency and comfort. The design and functionality of backpack isotope identifiers include ergonomic and durability. So they're built to be carried for extended periods of time. They're the devices are designed with comfort in mind, so they're suitable for long days and rugged field work. They're larger detectors, so increased sensitivity. They by accommodating larger detectors and more sophisticated electronics, backpacks offer heightened sensitivity, allowing for the detection of lower levels of radioactivity or even some rare isotopes. And lastly, extended battery life. They do have much larger batteries, so they're designed for prolonged field operations. You can even have swappable batteries that support extended operational periods, making them ideal for scenarios where recharging opportunities are limited. So, typical scenarios where backpack isotope identifiers would be used: environmental monitoring for comprehensive assessment of contamination in large areas where prolonged hands free operation is beneficial. Emergency response in scenarios requiring rapid deployment and extended operation, like a nuclear accident. Security and surveillance for covert applications, like long duration public monitoring at special sporting events, the border, or critical infrastructure, where the balance between mobility and sensitivity is extremely important. A great example of a backpack isotope identifier is our RD120. Uh, this model exemplifies the category's advantages, offering exceptional sensitivity and battery life in design that's both user friendly and robust. So, its capabilities make it a valuable tool for a broad range of applications from scientific research, environmental assessment, to security and emergency response. So, in summary, backpack isotope identifiers like the RD120 offer a combination of mobility and performance and user centric design. They are essential tools for professionals requiring advanced detection capabilities in the field, enhancing our ability to respond to and manage radiological threats. So, environmental contamination and research, all that. So, again, just to summarize, it's going to be a much larger detector. You're going to be using it for long periods of time. It's going to be covert. It's going to be in between the handheld to the mobile that we're going to get into. But the backpack being able to detect and identify for long periods of time, that might be a reason why you would go with the RD120 or radiation detection backpack. Transitioning to our following slide, we explore the dynamic role of mobile isotope identifiers for vehicles, where technology meets mobility at a grand scale. These sophisticated systems are integrated into vehicles or drones, extending the reach of isotope identification capabilities far beyond what handhelds or backpacks have ever been able to achieve. This integration not only enhances mobility, but also operational range, opening up new possibilities for monitoring and identifying. So, mobile isotope identifiers are engineered for scenarios requiring rapid, wide area surveillance or the need to access remote or otherwise inaccessible locations. So, by leveraging vehicles or drones, these systems can cover vast areas quickly and efficiently, identifying and analyzing isotopic signatures across different terrains and environments. The key highlights of mobile isotope identifiers are extended coverage, so they're capable of monitoring large geographical areas. These systems are in they're vital for national security, border control, and environmental surveillance efforts. Uh, Another feature, accessibility. Their ability to be mounted on vehicles or drones, very large detectors, allows them to reach locations that might be challenging or impossible for individuals to access on foot or with with less mobile equipment. The Another great feature is the enhanced mobility and the gamma detection operational range. So the integration into vehicles or drones significantly extends the operational range and duration. So enabling continuous monitoring over extended periods of time and distances. A great example of a mobile system within this category is the RD150. So this system epitomizes the advanced capabilities of mobile isotope identifiers, offering a comprehensive solution for detecting and identifying radioactive materials over large areas or in specific hard to reach locations. So whether it's for rapid deployment in a response to a nuclear incident, routine monitoring of environmental radiation levels, or securing large public events. I went to sporting events, or even critical infrastructure. The RD150 delivers unparalleled detection and identification that can be done with some of these other systems. Now that we know what type of isotope identifier we want, backpack, mobile. Let's get into the heart of isotope identification technology with gamma detectors. These detectors are essential components that enable the isotope identification by detecting and analyzing gamma radiation, a type of high energy electromagnetic radiation emitted by radioactive isotopes. So, understanding the principle of gamma detection and the various types of detectors available is crucial for selecting the right tool for specific applications. So, gamma detectors detection involves capturing gamma rays. So, it's emitted by the radioactive materials and then converting these interactions into electrical signals that can be measured and analyzed. The importance of gamma detection in isotope identification lies in its ability to non-invasively determine the composition and activity of radioactive samples, providing valuable insights for medical research, environmental, nuclear security, and much, much more. There are several types of gamma detectors, each with its unique properties and applications. NAI, sodium iodide, one of the most commonly used scintillation detectors. NAI is known for its efficiency in detecting gamma rays and its relatively low cost. It's widely used in portable isotope identifiers for field applications. Serum bromide, CEBR, offering improved resolution compared to sodium iodide. Serum bromide detectors are used in applications requiring precise energy resolution, such as very advanced medical imaging and other environmental applications. We have click, cesium, lithium, yttrium chloride. Click detectors can discriminate between gamma rays and neutrons, making them highly valuable for application in nuclear security and neutron gamma discrimination. LABR, lanthanum bromide, known for its high resolution and efficiency. Lanthanum bromide detectors are ideal for high precision applications, including research and specialized industrial use. And then lastly, GM Geiger Mueller tubes. These detectors are simple and durable and capable of detecting a wide range of radiation levels and upper limit detection. So they're commonly used for general purpose radiation monitoring and safety, um, but for upper limit, more so with dose rate. With regards to size, we offer 1 by 1 or 2 by 2 or even 3 by 3 sizes. When choosing a gamma detector for a specific isotope identifier, several factors come into play. So, like sensitivity and resolution, the ability to detect low levels of radiation and distinguish between closely spaced energy peaks. So, another thing application needs, whether the priority is portability for field use, precision for laboratory analysis, or discrimination capabilities for those special nuclear material security applications. Another gamma detector to, decision to consider is environmental conditions. The operational environment, including temperature ranges and exposure to elements like elevation or temperature, can impact the detector choice. And then lastly, cost and durability. So balancing the need for advanced capabilities with budget constraints and the expected lifespan of the specific device. So gamma detectors are vital, are the backbone of isotope identification systems, with each type offering unique advantages for different applications. So understanding these detectors and their characteristics and how they align with the needs of specific tasks ensures the effective and accurate identification of radioisotope isotopes, reinforcing their critical role in a wide array of fields. In our next slide, we shift our focus now to neutron detectors, a critical tool for confirming nuclear activity and also identifying specific isotopes. Unlike gamma rays, which are emitted by a wide range of isotopes, neutrons are typically emitted during specific nuclear reactions or decay processes. This makes neutron detection a key technique in verifying the presence of radioactive materials, particularly those used in nuclear weapons or reactors. So, new, neutron detectors function by capturing neutrons emitted from radioactive sources and then converting these uh, into detectable signals. So, this process often involves materials that undergo a nuclear reaction upon a neutron absorption, releasing charged particles that can be detected and measured. The ability to detect neutrons alongside gamma ray provides a more complete picture of nuclear materials. So, this allows for precise identification and assessment of potential threats or also research materials here at Lawrence Berkeley or Lawrence Livermore. But the main differences between neutron detectors and gamma detectors include detection principle, right? Neutron detectors rely on materials that interact specifically with neutrons, while gamma detectors capture gamma rays through scintillation or ionizing radiation. So neutrons are uncharged particles, making them more challenging to detect compared to the charged particles or electromagnetic radiation detected by the gamma detectors. Application focused neutron detection is particularly valuable in identifying special nuclear materials, S&M, like plutonium or enriched uranium, which emit neutrons during a spontaneous or induced fission. Examples of neutron detectors used in various isotope identifiers include He3, helium 3 detectors, once the gold standard for neutron detection. Helium 3 detectors offer high efficiency and are used in a wide range of applications from nuclear security to scientific research. But however, due to supply limitations, alternative technologies are increasingly important. So we also use BNC domino solid state neutron detectors. This innovative approach uses lithium 6 to capture neutrons, then converting them to like a tritium and helium, which can be then detected. So it offers a valuable alternative to helium 3 with similar efficiency and sensitivity. Another one is click. So cesium, lithium yttrate chloride. As mentioned earlier, click can detect both gamma rays and neutrons, making it an excellent dual mode detector for a comprehensive nuclear material in identification. And then lastly, we have CLLBC. So the cesium, lithium, lanthanum, bromide detector. So these are high resolution detectors that are capable of dual mode detection and are used in applications requiring neutron and gamma ray detection capabilities. So these neutron detectors play an indispensable role in the identification of nuclear materials. So providing crucial information that can confirm and complement gamma detection. So whether for security or research or industrial applications, understanding the function and application of neutron detectors enhances our capability to detect and manage radioactive materials effectively. There are many others, but for our webinar, helium 3, domino, click, CLLBC, those are the ones as of right now that we will recommend to the people in this webinar. As we advance to our next slide, we explore the pivotal role of communication technologies in isotope identifiers. In today's interconnected world, the ability to transmit data seamlessly and to conduct real time analysis is crucial. Communication technologies like Wi Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS significantly enhance the functionality of isotope identifiers, so enabling them to deliver timely, accurate information critical for decision making processes in various fields. Wi Fi facilitates the transfer of data over short distances without physical connections, allowing isotope identifiers to send detailed spectral information to centralized analysis systems or cloud based platforms for immediate evaluation. So, this capability is especially beneficial if you're sending it to laboratory settings or within a secure Wi Fi enabled parameter where rapid data analysis can inform research directions or immediate secretary decisions. But Bluetooth technology is another one. It offers connectivity over short distances with minimal power consumption, is ideal for personal or portable isotope identifiers. It allows devices to communicate with smartphones, tablets, or local computers, enabling operators to receive immediate feedback and control devices directly from their personal gadgets. So, this particularly is useful in field applications where ease of use and portability parameters are a must. Next, GPS, global positioning. that provides precise location data crucial for mapping radioactive sources or contamination and environmental monitoring and security options. So, by tagging isotopic readings with exact geographical coordinates, GPS enables effective tracking and management of radiological materials, and it facilitates rapid response and informed decision making in emergency situations or routine monitoring. So, examples of use cases where each technology is particularly efficient. Wi-Fi enabled isotope identifiers can instantly transmit detection data to a central monitoring system. So that enables real-time analysis and swift response to any uh, irregularities. Bluetooth, during field research, scientists use handheld isotope identifiers, compare these devices with a mobile app like ours, Peekabout, for on-the-spot data analysis and storage, streamlining the collection and review process. GPS, an example would be in environmental monitoring. GPS enabled isotope identifiers can map contaminated areas over large um, locations. And then in that, effective planning can help with decontamination efforts and public safety measures. So, together, Wi Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS not only enhance the capabilities of isotope identifiers, but also ensure that these tools can operate more effectively in a networked world. So, addressing these needs of a wide range of applications from scientific to national security, all that combined will stack upon itself to provide you with the most effective isotope identifier for your application. Moving on to our next slide, we dive into the concept of reachback methods. For isotope identification, a critical aspect of modern day isotope detection that leverages the power of communication and expertise to enhance the decision making and responsibilities. Reachback methods refer to the process of sending collected data from isotope identifiers to remote experts or databases for further analysis and interpretation. This system enables operators in the field to access advanced analytical capabilities and expert knowledge, even from very distant locations. So we're going to go over the reachback process. It involves several steps. Number one, data collection. So data collection, operators use the isotope identifiers to collect the spectral data from materials or environments, and then data transmission. This data is then transmitted via communication technologies like the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth to satellite to a central database or directly to experts. After that, analysis, interpretation. So gamma specialists or advanced analytical software review the data. They'll consider the context and compare it against known isotopic signatures to then identify the materials for or the contamination present. And lastly, feedback. The results and recommendations are sent back to the field operators, providing them with the information needed to make informed decisions. The importance of reachback methods cannot be overstated, especially in scenarios where rapid and accurate identification of isotopes is crucial. So, emergency response in the event of a nuclear or radiological reachback incident. These methods ensure that first responders can quickly understand the nature of the threat and then make informed decisions about evacuation, containment, and mitigation. Even if they're not specialized, even if they have no understanding, the knowledge on site will allow them to make good decisions. Research, sometimes the scientists conducting field work can benefit from reachback methods by sending complex data back to laboratories for detailed analysis. allowing them to continue their work without the need for immediate access to sophisticated lab equipment. Examples of reachback systems include RAD Responder, a networked crisis response system that provides standardized approach to collecting, managing, and sharing data during radiological incidents. All of our systems have RAD Responder. Triage, a software tool designed for rapid data assessment and decision support, helping operators to quickly determine the significance of detected isotopes. And email to a central hub. Although more basic than specialized software, email still remains a vital tool for sending data to experts who can provide analysis and guidance, especially in less urgent research contents, or even sometimes they're doing experiments or tests. Reachback methods represent a fusion of technology, expertise, and communication, providing a powerful tool set for enhancing the capabilities of field operators and researchers alike. By enabling access to remote analysis and expert advice, research methods significantly expand the potential of isotope identifiers, ensuring that users can respond to challenges with the highest level of information and support. So, again, it doesn't matter if you have triage, RAD responder, email. By sending this information back to specialists, the users will greatly and efficiently be able to determine what to do, what not to do, and how to move. As we reach our final slide titled Crafting the Perfect Isotope Identifier, let's distill the essence of what makes an isotope identifier not just functional, but perfect. Throughout this webinar, we've explored the various facets and types of identifiers, each catering to specific needs and scenarios. So the perfect isotope identifier, therefore, is not a one-size-fits-all device. Instead, it embodies a balance of key features intended to its specific application. The ideal isotope identifier would seamlessly integrate portability, accuracy. While handheld devices offer unmatched portability, lab-based and maybe handheld models provide the accuracy and sensitivity for precise identification. The perfect isotope identifier would find an optimal balance, ensuring the ease of transport without significantly compromising on detection capabilities. Another thing would be communication capabilities. With the integration of Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS, the ideal device ensures data can be shared in real time, supporting reachback methods and facilitating immediate analysis and decision making. Another important factor is user interface. A user friendly interface that accommodates both novice operators and seasoned experts is essential. So, this interface should provide clear, actionable information, enabling users to make informed decisions quickly. And lastly, versatility and adaptability. The ability to adapt to various scenarios, whether in a research lab, field investigation, or emergency response situation. This will make it a versatile tool across disciplines. So, to illustrate, consider the SAM 950 and the RD120 as examples of devices that embody many of these ideal qualities. For fire departments, the SAM 950 represents an excellent blend of rugged portability, ease of use, efficient accuracy for rapid on-site analysis during emergency responses, and its communication capabilities allow for real-time data sharing and analysis. So these are crucial for making informed decisions during radiological incidents. For law enforcement, the backpack radiation detector, the RD120, That exemplifies the balance between enhanced sensitivity, large detector, and portability. So it's designed for situations requiring mobility without sacrificing the depth of analysis. So that's ideal for operations that may involve extended surveillance or investigation in a wide environmental area. So in crafting the perfect isotope identifier, the key lies in understanding the specific needs and challenges of the user. So be they first responders or researchers or security personnel, and understanding a tool that not only meets but anticipates these needs. So, by achieving the right balance between portability, accuracy, communication, capability, size, and user friendly interface, we can equip these professionals with a device that enhances their ability to protect public health, safety, and the environment. So, the major advantage of Berkeley Nucleonics is that when it comes to isotope identifiers, we have them all. We are the experts in this field. So if you have any questions, by all means, reach out to us. We have the experts. All right, time to get some of these questions answered. So again, if you do have any questions, please use the Q&A section on there. Looks like we have a lot, so I'm going to try to get through them fairly quickly so we can get them all answered. So first question, is there an iodine 129 identifier? So to answer your question on that, we do identify iodine 129, 130, and several of those. So it would be considered a medical isotope. So we do offer iodine 129, 123, 125, and 131. So that would be pretty much standard with our isotope identifiers. Next, what is the neutron detector that you use? Again, we use helium, we use domino, we use click, CLBC. So again, depending on your application and depending on your budget, we should be able to provide you with a neutron detector that will meet your requirements. Next, so these devices are only for gamma detection, right? So again, the units will detect and identify gamma. And if you do add on a neutron detector, then it will also confirm that there are neutron counts. Some of these isotopes or special nuclear materials, they do have you will be able to identify it, but for confirmation, having that neutron detector will greatly kind of give you confirmation that this is really kind of uranium or plutonium. So sometimes there might be misidentification, but if it does identify as uranium and then you're getting neutron counts, chances are that you do have this type of special nuclear material. Next, Kristen, what is the highest dose rate the isotope identifiers detect and operate? That's a great question. So, with regards to dose rate, typically the scintillators, they'll go up to 10 millirem per hour, like sodium iodide, and then it will oversaturate. So our CM940 only has a scintillator. So at that point, that's the dose rate range. But with some of our newer units, we do also have a Geiger-Muller tube. So then it will allow you to hit those upper limit dose rate ranges. So once the scintillator saturates, then the Geiger-Muller detector will kick in, and then you will be able to get dose rates up to 10 rem per hour. Next, Alejandro, can any of the mobile detectors transfer data to a remote computer? Yes. So SAM940 Plus, the SAM950, 945, RD120, and the RD150, all of them can transfer data to a remote computer if you are connected to a hotspot via rad responder, triage, email. Ulysses, can this be used for norm identification? Yes. So our all of our isotope identifiers will be able to detect and identify your most common norm, like K40, thorium, uranium. So those are in the isotope library, and you can adjust your isotope if those are the only isotopes that you're looking to identify. Next, can the user edit or add to the nuclear library? Yes, you can. Um, it's all, and I say this very general, but again, we recommend that you contact our specialist first before you start adding or editing library lists, because some of these isotopes have very specific energy lines or peaks. So we want to make sure that we're not adding on all of them, because having all of them will kind of create misidentification. So if you are looking to edit or add isotopes, feel free to check in with our specialists, and we might be able to do it for you, or we could guide you through the process. Do the portable detectors require a regular maintenance? So we recommend for our newer units 2 to 3 years. But again, we also rely on our customers, because some customers are obligated to do yearly calibrations. Some are agencies that they are the ones that do maintenance, and they are responsible for state regulations. So they have their own processes. So they're able to do their own maintenance, just having check sources and updating the units. They'll be able to make sure that the systems are working properly without having to send them in. So as long as you're checking to make sure that it's identifying cesium 137, you update the software, it's detecting, you're pretty much good to go. I'm kind of a rookie. I'm installing a company radon detector, soil, water on a variety of situations. Would like to know which isotope identifier would be the best for my needs. So this is a good question. So obviously, uh, you are this. You're new. It's a company radon detection. We would recommend a handheld detector. You don't necessarily need a rugged backpack or a mobile. So we would recommend either a lab-based system like the 970 with the detector and maybe a laptop, or the 940 plus small handheld, and that should be able to allow you to detect uh, radium 226. But again, radon, it's if it's just radon, it might be difficult. But I would send us a message and we'll work through your requirements. Next, will the RIS detector systems identify CF252 sources? So I'm pretty sure, I would have to double check. I think those are heavy neutron sources. So our units will be able to detect the neutron counts, but with regards to identification, I would have to double check, but I don't think it would be able to actually identify the californium. So we'll get back to you on that one, William. Are you using Iridium for reachback? We have had some customers that use it. We don't specifically offer it, but we can work within your system and your application to get that done. So we've have had customers that already work with that platform, and we just provide them with the 950, and then we work alongside them to use that as a reach back. What is the GPS resolution? It's pretty much like a foot, but we do in the past we have had more high resolution GPS systems like the Trimble, but right now we heavily especially with like the RD120, it does incorporate a PDA. So the GPS resolution, as you all know, by using like Google Maps, the resolution has greatly improved. So it's about like a foot or two resolution given the RD120 uh, and the RD150, and even with the 940 plus. All right. Do you have a data sheet for the RD150 installed on a drone? The RD150 has a very large detector. It's a 2x4x16. So I'm not sure if it would be able to withstand or work within a drone, but it has been used in helicopters and planes. But if you are looking to maybe use it on a drone, we would recommend maybe like the RD120 or the 940 plus, or even a one of our lab-based systems with a detector and then using either remote computer. So that might be a better option for that. Okay. So we're gonna answer the we have a lot of questions. We're gonna get those answered. We have your contact information, so we'll send that to you. But again, just to summarize and kind of conclude this presentation, every situation, every application is going to be different. Every user will have their own goals. But with regards to radiation detection and isotope identification, that's our expertise. That's what we're here for. That's what we've been doing for the last 3 decades. So if you do have any questions, if you need a demo or if you want to go more in depth in what you are looking to accomplish within your team, whether it's this month or down the road, by all means, let us know. By working with our experts, by going through your requirements, your budget, we can definitely provide you with the perfect isotope identifier. So feel free to reach out. Any questions, go to our website, www.berkeleynucleonics.com. We're located here in California. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. Feel free to send this to your colleagues, to your friends. It's a great resource to be able to determine what you need with regards to isotope identification and everything that it encompasses. All right. All right. Thank you so much, everyone.